everyone, welcome back, or if this is your first time here, welcome. I am Risa, and this is Risa Does Makeup. Every month I put out a video showcasing my favorite products of that previous month. It's currently January, so I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products from December 2019. Hey guys, I'm interrupting this intro briefly just to let you know that I noticed while I was editing that my sleeve was bunched up the entire time on one side, and I wanted to be sure to show you what it looks like when it's on properly for those of you that were interested in possibly purchasing the top, which I'll link in the description. Not sure how I didn't notice that throughout the entire time I was filming, but I guess I didn't. Now back to the video. I do still have one more best of 2019 video to put out, but I wanted to put up my December favorites video first because there's one product that was limited edition for holiday, but it is still available. And in fact, it's on sale. So I wanted to get this video out as soon as I could. So in case you want to purchase it, you can still get it. And as I mentioned, it's on sale right now. So let's actually start with that, shall we? It is the lip combo that I have on right now. This is the MAC Neutral Starlit Lip Kit. It contains a lipstick, a lip liner, and a gloss. And the lip liner that it contains is Dervish, which is one of my all-time favorite lip liners. And then the lipstick is called Aspiring Star, and it's just a great neutral medium pink. I typically wear a lot of nudes. Why do I feel like I have a hair on my face? As I was saying, I typically wear a lot of nudes, nude pinks, nude peaches. So this sort of rosy medium pink was not something I usually am drawn to. But when I saw it all together, when I swatched it at the store, the lipstick, the liner, and then this gorgeous gloss, I knew I had to get it. This gloss is stunning. I would describe this gloss as a peachy pink with multicolored micro glitters, which is right up my alley. It's pretty much my perfect shade of gloss. So I'm kind of bummed that it is limited edition and that you can only get it in this set. So if you like this lip combo that I have on right now, then I encourage you to purchase it before it sells out and is gone for good. And the bag's pretty cute too. It's great for your purse. You can put pencils in it, brushes, cute little bag. So my next favorite is something that came in one of my FabFitFun boxes. It is the original makeup eraser. I've always been curious about this. I've seen Instagram videos and some people use it in YouTube videos as well. So when I received one in my winter, I think it was, FabFitFun box, I was super excited. According to the website, the makeup eraser is the #1 sustainable makeup remover in the world. It is cruelty-free, it's vegetarian and vegan friendly. It erases waterproof mascara, eyeliner, foundation, lipstick, and more. It's antibacterial, it has no chemicals, it lasts 3 to 5 years, it's machine washable, great for sensitive skin, it's a face and lip exfoliator. It says that it's machine washable up to 1,000 times. You do have to wash this before its first use, and then you just wet it and wipe off your makeup. It exfoliates your skin. It honestly does take everything off. I was super surprised for one and very impressed. And it says here that you should wash it approximately 1 to 2 times a week. I think I've been washing it more often than that because I do wear quite a bit of makeup. And as you can see, mine's a little bit stained, but it doesn't take away from its effectiveness, and I can't recommend this thing enough. The retail price is $20. This would make an amazing gift for anyone in your life who wears makeup. Now, I want to share with you this palette that you might never have heard of. It is the Aesthetic palette from the Makeup Shack. If you've never heard of the Makeup Shack, I hadn't either until I saw that there was one where I live, about 15-20 minutes away. They carry quite a few harder to find brands, or what would be considered Instagram brands, maybe. Violet Voss and gosh, what's the other one? Frankie Rose. They carry a lot of different lashes. So anyway, their house makeup brand is super affordable. They also have stores in LA, I think are their other 2 locations. And they have an online website. This palette was launched back in December and it retails for $16.99. Look how large these pans are. Can you see how large these pans are? 47 grams is the total weight, 1.65 is the total ounces. All of these shadows are super pigmented, creamy, blendable. So here's a couple of the shimmers and a couple of the mattes. I will say that the shimmers have a little bit of chunkiness to them with a little bit of fallout, but I can easily just do my eyes first. The only shade that I don't personally reach for a lot in this palette is Stunner, simply because I don't really look good in those pink shades or fuchsia-ish colors, and I also tend to get a lot of irritation, eye irritation with these shades. But all the others I've had no trouble with, and I'm really impressed with this palette that's under $20. Okay, up next is a hair product I discovered in December that I am loving. It is the Kerastase Blond Absolu Heat Protecting Serum. This product has replaced my Orbe straightening cream. I cannot believe how smooth and soft this product makes my hair. I've always felt like I've gotten great results with my prior combo of the Orbe straightening cream and my Revlon dryer / styler volumizer. But when I was on my cruise, I wanted something that would also combat frizz, and this one had such good reviews that mentioned that it kept their hair frizz-free, and being that I was going to be on my trip in a much more humid climate than I live in here in Las Vegas, I decided to give it a try, and I'm really, really wowed by it. It kept my hair virtually frizz-free on my trip, and my hair just feels so soft and shiny, and I love the way it smells. It really is as good as the reviews on Sephora say it is. And there's something about me and vacations where I feel that I always need to buy a new fragrance when I'm on vacation. And this time I picked up the Givenchy Dahlia Divin Nectar. I guess it's because when you're going out of the country, you encounter all of these duty-free shops, and a lot of those shops have a lot of fragrance. So it's just in your face. And I decided to spray about, I don't know, 15 different fragrances when I was at the shop. But this one is so pretty. I still love my Lancome Idole fragrance and my Chloe Nomad, or Nomad, however you want to pronounce it. Now I sort of rotate between the 3. My husband loves this one. The bottle is stunning. It smells like heaven. I'm gonna spray some more right now. Oh, so good. I'm terrible at describing fragrances, so bear with me while I read this for you. It is in the fruity floral category. The keynotes are mimosa, rose, and sambac jasmine. This fragrance consumes you in a sunny and addictive trail of scent with smooth silkiness and the delicacy of satin. Dahlia Divin Le Nectar de Parfum unfolds into an enveloping caress of rare sensuality and grace. It is a solar fragrance with sparkling notes that linger in its wake. Why are fragrance descriptions so much like romance novels? Why? I don't get that. Oh, it gets better. An apparition so luminous, so fascinating, and charismatic that her presence feels like radiant sunshine. Who writes this stuff? Her absence an eclipse. She's a goddess of our time, an icon. She is the woman with the dazzling aura. I'm sorry, I can't read any more of this. Let's just say that it's a beautiful fragrance. All right, speaking of fragrance, these aren't really beauty items per se, but I thought I would finally share my favorite candle and home fragrance brand with you. I love, and have been buying for years, Nest candles. I've tried to get on board with Bath and Body Works candles and other candle brands, but they just never smell that amazing to me. I don't know how to explain it, but Nest candles I love. I've had many of them over the years. My favorites are always the holiday editions, limited editions. This one is Velvet Pear. Oh, so good. Because we just remodeled our kitchen and I'm remodeling my bathroom, I wanted some new diffusers and just, you know, some ways to make the room smell pretty, as pretty as they now look. So I highly recommend investing in a Nest candle. They will last you so long. I don't know the exact burn time on one candle, but let's see, this one was $42. And I just love the way it just fills up the room with the scent. Anyway, I've been buying Nest candles for years, so I thought I would finally tell you that Nest is the best. Now, my last December favorite, before I get to the couple of fails that I have, is this travel makeup bag that I purchased on Amazon. I have the smaller version of this. Now, don't laugh at me when you see this. This is for true makeup junkies only. This bag is amazing. As I said, I do have, or I think I said, I do have the smaller, more reasonable person size of this. But if you are driving somewhere, not flying, because this is pretty much carry-on size, you need this bag. And for our cruise, we drove to the port in Long Beach, so I could bring as much as I wanted to. But yeah, this thing is huge. I love that it has this zipper compartment here. It's got another zipper compartment over here on the side. You've got a place for all of your brushes. And then as you can see, I still have some stuff left in the bag. I set the dividers up the way I wanted to. They are removable. You can move them around. There is also a strap that you can put on this bag to carry it, you know, over your shoulder. So this is a must-have for a true makeup junkie, and I think it was under $40. Okay, now let's get to the couple of fails that I have for the month. The first one is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. As with most of my fails, I don't think, well, let me say this, very few are actually bad products. They just didn't work for me. I've never really had good luck with any type of foundation stick. I try so many. I'd basically given up on trying any sort of stick or cream foundation because of my oily skin that has large pores and some texture. I always had a difficult time with longevity when it came to cream and stick foundations. They might look beautiful when they're first applied, like this one does, but within a few hours it starts breaking up, it starts getting shiny, and that's what happened with this one. My friend and fellow YouTuber Stephanie Marie had raved about this, so when I had, and she has similar skin to mine, she's not quite as oily as I am, but she has oily areas and does get shiny throughout the day. So she told me that she had great luck. This is one of the only foundation sticks that she could really use. So when I had my, I think Sephora put out a $25 off of $75 promo for Rouge members in December, that's when I decided to buy this because it is rather pricey. But I am taking it back because it just didn't last. It didn't last on me. It just, yeah, that's all I can say about it. If you have oily skin and you've tried other stick foundations in the past, it might be tempting to try this because they'll find some good reviews. But my experience was such that it solidified the fact that I cannot wear stick foundations. Now, my final fail for my December favorites and fails is this Milani Gilded Rouge eyeshadow palette. I had seen another YouTuber use this and she raved about it, but the glitters were chunky, had a lot of fallout. The shadows, I just didn't find them to be very pigmented. They are buildable though, and some of them are quite dry. I just feel like for the $20-ish that this retails for, there are other palettes that are better. All right, that concludes my December 2019 beauty favorites and fails. I really hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for my final video in my Best of 2019 series. I'll be covering my favorite lip colors, cheek color, highlighter. If you missed any of the other, well, there's just two other videos in the Best of 2019 series. I will link them. I will link the playlist for you in the description box. So that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Become part of the Risa Does Makeup family. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under the same username, all Risa Does Makeup. And I will see you all again very soon.